Exosneko just followed on Twitch. Thank you for being here.
Hello? Okay, listen. I have no idea where you are or how you got there, but what I do know is that guy you were seen with last night, he's bad news. But some good news, if you're hearing this, chances are you're still alive. Look, just stay calm and if you can, avoid him at all costs. Do your best to hold out until morning. Please just stay alive.
Like us. It's what we're made to do. You act like we're nothing. We're unmasked. You hide yourself and really it makes us the same. A couple hours, but it's feeling like days. Now you're running out of power. Leave you mingled and winding away. Step one, check lights and empty out the holes. Did you hear that? It's like cage. Now you're running out of power, leave you mangled and winding away. It's what we're made to do. You act like we're the blame. We're a mask to hide yourself, and really it makes us the same. A couple hours, but it's feeling like days. Now you're running out of power, leave you mangled and winding away.
people of cyberspace land. What is going on? How is everybody doing?
Mr. Soffit just followed on Twitch. Congratulations, you've officially made our day. Thanks for being here.
What is up, Mr. Soffit? Thank you so much for that follow over on Twitch. I greatly appreciate it.
Wendy_Harper just followed on Twitch.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Congratulations, you've officially made our day.
Wendy
Thanks
Harper,
for being here.
I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you very much for that follow over there in Twitch land. I greatly appreciate that. We're just starting to get the Twitch thing off the ground. We've kind of been over on YouTube for the past several years, so kind of getting back into the Twitches over there. And there was another one earlier. I'm not going to ignore this. Where was it? Where am I? How to say name? Exosneko. Exosneko. Hello. Welcome. Appreciate the follow over on Twitch. And hello, everybody. How's it going? Will, Grimaldo, the man himself, Trevor. I saw a wild Emmanuel in there, and Nalo. How's it going? And any lurkers out there in cyberspace land, what is going on?
Naloxillo just followed on Twitch. We promise you won't regret it. Thanks for being here.
What can I say? Going good. Fantastic. Great. That's great to hear. Love to see that. So, today is an interesting day. Today is a very interesting day. We're doing something a little bit different than what we typically do. And I lied to you all last week when I told you what we were playing, because that's not what we're doing today. Today, we're playing a new game that has not come out yet, that was developed by none other than the man himself, Trevor 88-bit Music Gomes, over there in that corner of cyberspace. Go ahead, your Jimmy's always. So that's what we're doing today. But let's see. What we got some business to tend to here first. So some housekeeping things. So 1 week from today there will be no stream. I greatly apologize. I know that wounds all of you deeply within your person. I apologize for that, but IRL things. So there's that. 2. Yeah.
That is one big pilot.
2. There's a little command up there in the top right up there.
Precipra just followed on Twitch.
Precipra.
You just made our dreams come true. Thanks
Precipra.
for being here and welcome.
Thank you for that follow over on Twitch. I greatly appreciate that. Many appreciations are flying through cyberspace from me to you right now. Anyway, so if you're into what you're seeing tonight, or even if you're not into it, just that if you do that little command there, that'll put a little link in the chats, and you can go over to the Steam page where this game is, and you can wishlist it. That helps out greatly. In the algorithm department. So do that if you got the Steams. And there's also a demo. There's also a demo if you want to check it out. Look at that. Things are happening in the chats. Where's my hole? Oh yeah, and no, we unfortunately do not have an Africa cover over here. I don't know that I could top the one that the man himself did. So there's that. There's that whole thing. I don't even know how much sausage it took to make that video, but yeah, it's a good. What was the other thing? I remember. I do in fact remember. Okay, so I found a Happy Meal that had been hiding around. For those of you who have not been watching, for some reason this has become a thing that we do where we unbox Happy Meals and just see what's going on. Just see what's going on. Back in the late 80s, early 90s, the kosher sauce. Exactly. McDonald's toys were pretty good, and then at some point the quality just took a dive. But over the past year or so of doing this, some of them have been pretty good. Some of the toys have been pretty good. It's either a trash or treasure kind of thing. But anyway, this is from months ago. This is from literally months ago. I just found this I put this away, and because we had so many to open and whatever, and I just found it the other day. So look at that. We're doing an unboxing of something. I don't want to spoil what it is, because sometimes McDonald's puts what the heck is in here on the box, and it spoils the whole thing. That's ridiculous. So let's see what the heck this is. I haven't seen any of the Minecraft toys. I don't know anything about the Minecraft toys, but maybe they're good. Do we think they're good? This is a Blue Bro. I don't know anything about Minecraft. I played Minecraft when it was in beta, and that's about all I got. We got a Blue... Who is this? Evoker. I'm assuming this is something from the movie and not from the game. Blue Bro. I like Blue Bro better. Blue Bro better. How about that? So, yeah, that's a thing. Look at that. Look at that. Love that when that kind of stuff happens. Okay. Anyway. I don't know that I feel like I have like maybe some other McDonald's ones somewhere. I think this may be the only Minecraft one that I have, but like, yeah. So there's that. Probably what is the green guy? The Creeper? Is that what that guy's name is? I don't know. This shows how much I know about Minecraft. Okay. Now we have some serious business to tend to here. We're gonna hide that dude. So today we're playing, as I said before, a game that was made by my buddy Trevor, called Dominocalypse. And I'm just going to preface this by saying I'm not great at these types of games. So there may be a bit of a learning curve for me. So if anybody has any pointers or anything as we start diving in here, that would be greatly appreciated and all that. So I'm going to pull up my doohickey here, as one does, and we're going to hurl our body parts into this video game. I love the barely cohesive thing. I think that's flawless execution. The year is 2003. The Terra Minions have laid waste to the Phyrexian Empire. Chaos reigns upon all of Skurov. I didn't read that. The bastions of Trinomites lay ruin, their people desolate, and their crops corrupted by the wilting, the chemical agent developed by the... Oh no, there's something happening! Only one man has the power to end the chaos and restore peace to the galaxy. Smurth Wendell, bounty hunter and gambler extraordinaire, has answered the call of destiny and stands ready to fight. But first... he wanted to play some dominoes. Love it. Okay. Hold up. There she is. Wait, how do you turn the volume up on a Steam Deck? This with a controller. Hold, please. There it is. Crank it. There it is. I need some more tunage. So I played this a little bit last night, just so I don't look like a complete and total fool as I start playing this video game here. So I kind of know a little bit about what's going on here. So there's that. Paul, what is going on? How's it going? It is so great to see you on this day of the week. Hopefully work is going well. Not sucking your soul. It's always a good work day when the work is not sucking your soul. Anyway, so this is a roguelike. Roguelike puzzle domino adventure. So for those of you who don't know what a roguelike is the best way I have in my brain learned how to associate this is it's kind of like an arcade game where you got one quarter. So you put a quarter in, and then you see how far you can get, and then when you decease or whatever, your quarter's gone, and that's that. Then the next time you play, you got to start from the beginning. And some of these, they kind of have like little checkpoints in there where like maybe you can. You get some items that you get to keep along the way. Most of the time, you don't get to keep many items at all. Or, you know, like a game like Hades, it's kind of like, you know, you do the run, and then the more you do it, the better. Even if you suck at the game, you just like kind of slowly get a little bit stronger, a little more powerful, so that it does eventually become easier for those of us who suck at Hades, which I am one of them. I still have not completed a run in Hades. I know that's terrible. But anyway, okay, so we are going to do... I want to do the tutorial again, just so we can step through it together, make sure I didn't miss anything. There aren't some mechanics that I'm unaware of that would bless our bodies in some way. So let's do that. And oh, by the way, how silly of me! I failed to do this earlier, but where is my mouse cursor thing? There it is. I have found it. I'm going to type the correct command here. Yes. Everything should work when I do this. Right, Clabot?
Shout out to Trevor Gomez. Go check them out.
Trevor Gomes. Yes. Yeah, so if you are not following Trevor on YouTube, and especially over on Twitch, definitely go check him out. He's doing this right now, but he's also an extremely talented musician. Does live piano playing where you can go give him requests, but yeah, definitely go check him out on Twitch as well as on the YouTubles. Okay, have I done all the housekeeping things? I think so. Oh, there's one button I need to click. Everybody, just talk amongst yourselves as I click this button. This very important. Where's my freaking button? I have found it. There it is. I have done the do. Everything is fine. Crisis averted. There are no problems here whatsoever. Okay. Moving right along.
On November 26, 2024, MichaelK said, "This is the Thrust Master. Let me whip her out."
I don't remember saying that. I don't think I actually said that. Okay. Welcome to Dominocalypse, the game that makes okay, I forgot to comment on the intro because I really appreciate that that the concept of it's like an apocalypse that's happening, but my guy has to play some dominoes before he's going to save the world. And I appreciate the deep lore there. I wish I could have read it all. I'm a slow reader out louder. What can I say? It reminds me of this game. I cannot remember for the life of me what this game was, and I promise I'm going to start playing in a second. But I cannot remember what this game is, but it's like it starts off, and at the very beginning, it's like the world has been destroyed 3 times, and it's just like anyway. Okay. Let's do the thing. Your goal is to make inventive big brain plays to reach bonkers scores. To start, let's go over some basics. This little guy is a domino. Hello, domino. In Dominocalypse, each half of a domino is referred to as a tile. Let's make our first play. Place a domino on the board as indicated using the controls shown at the bottom. So we are going to choose this bro, and we're going to slide him over here. Advice for Dominocalypse: don't make mistakes. We'll see. We shall see about that. I cannot make any promises there. Okay, so we've done the do. We've shifted our guy around. He did a little flipperooski, and we got points. We got some points. Look at that. Your base points are determined by the number, also called pips, on each tile scored, and the turn multiplier, aka turn mult, is determined by how many unique tiles are scored that turn. Look at that. Only matches that are formed by the newly played domino or by tiles that are somehow moved will actually score during a turn. Makes sense. Makes sense. I'm not gonna lie. My only experience with dominoes prior to playing this game has been setting them up in a gigantic thing that I knock down. You know, that kind of domino playing. I've never actually legit played dominoes, so there's that. Try the indicated move to see. Okay, so we need this dingle flopper, and we are going to insert our dingle flopper into there. Look at that. Boom. Notice that only the 3 adjacent to your newly played domino scored and not the one below it. Roger that. Okay, right. The heart of Dominocalypse is tile modifiers, tile mods for short, which can power up tiles to do all kinds of fun things. Tile mods can be freely assigned and rotated on either tile when playing a domino. I like it. I like it. I'm picking up what we're putting down. So far, this is all the things that are in my brain, and I feel good. I feel good that I'm remembering rules. Try playing a domino as indicated on the board by holding the Edit Tile 1 button and pressing the arrow keys / D-pad for keyboard, or scroll wheel and right-click for mouse. Bingo. The controls are displayed at bottom and change based on what action you're currently performing, so don't worry about memorizing them all now. Don't worry. I will not worry. Okay, so we need this guy. And we're gonna do a little flip. And then we're gonna put our that on here, and then we're gonna spin them right around, and then we're gonna flung our dingle hopper into that blue thing, that portal looking bro. We have received an item in the process of doing that. That's great. That's great. I love that. Okay, you require a tile modifier, 3 uses per round. I did not mean to press. What the heck did I just press? I'm using a. By the way, I'm using an Xbox controller that a buddy of mine gave me for my birthday. It has my channel colors. Look at that. Look at that. I really rarely get to use this controller, but it feels so nice. It feels so nice in the hands. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Anyway. Okay. When using tile mods, it's important to know that they will only take effect when the tile they are on scores. Got it, yes. For an example, play a domino as indicated on the board. So we are going to grab this with our fingers. It feels so... I really thought this stream was not going to have like any quotes to it. I thought it was going to be really not unhinged in any way, shape, or form. Okay, so we got that, and then we want to do this, and then we want to do this, and then not that, flipper that there, and then place it, and then shooting stuff out that way at a later date. If anyone can snag a half a sentence out of context and immortalize it, it's me. You're not wrong, Will. You're not wrong in the slightest, as per usual. I meant to say, if anybody wants to check out, where's my button for this? If anybody wants to check out some of the different commands and things, there is a link there in the chattlers that will give you like a list of all the nonsense that you can do here on the stream. Okay. Notice the tile mod is still present on the tile, but did not activate. It's simply waiting for another tile to make a match with it, at which point it will do its thing. Try the indicated play to see. Okay, so we're gonna grab this. And we're going to hurl our this into our that. Not yet, Trevor. Not yet. We're still doing just fine. We're just coasting, cruising USA, cruising Exotica, all of the above. Everything is fine. Playing lots of low-scoring moves is generally not a good way to win in Dominocalypse. That's probably how I'm going to start out, though. So nobody judge me as I'm getting my sea legs doing leg things. The best strategy is generally to set up one massive combo when you want to finish a round. That sounds glorious. Let's use that tile mod you picked up to set up a particularly juicy play. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so we're going to grab our this. We're going to spin it around. And we have it there. But we are going to also put a this onto our that so that it flies across the map. Just like that. Just like that. Easy. Easy. Easy mode. Literally. Never has a game been as easy as this one is right now. You acquired an artifact. I love the way that looks. Bronkley. A Bronkley. I'm a big fan of some Bronkleys myself. Tile score an additional +1. Okay. I can get behind that. You must take the Bronkley. I love that. You just acquired your very first artifact. Artifacts have all kinds of unique and powerful passive effects that impact scoring, how tile mods perform, and much more. Bronkley, for example, increases how many base points tiles will score when matched. Individual pip values, another name for the number that appeals on a pile, can be strengthened to score more base points and turn mult in various ways. To see how many base points and how much turn mult a tile will score, press or click toggle display. Try that now. That is this, yes. You can see that the 4 tiles will score even more base points. So, oh, right, okay. Yes. Then usually it would be great to take advantage of that, but it seems your hand has no more 4 tiles in it. That is very unfortunate. If you just gotta find exactly the right domino for your move, you can always discard your hand by clicking, holding the discard button, or by pressing/holding the appropriate key. The dominoes discarded will be gone for the remainder of that round, so think carefully before resorting to discarding. The red text is alarming. Go ahead and give it a shot now by clicking, holding the discard button, or pressing and holding the discard input. Okay, so this is this button. I've been playing, I haven't played a game with like the Xbox controller layout in a while. I've been playing Switch stuff. I've been playing PlayStation stuff. And so my brain is kind of, whenever I see A now, I'm thinking of like the stupid Nintendo layout. Anyway, this is a different conversation. In the Boneyard, you'll see what dominoes are remaining for you to draw and play. If you run out of dominoes and have not hit a required score, you lose. You're a loser. Using your newly drawn hand, play the move indicated on the board and smash that required like... I was about to say smash that like button. Smash that required score. Okay. Look at that. We are about to do some serious business here. So, we've got to... Wait, did I discard? Is that a thing that I did? Oh, no. My brain broke for a second. What if I discard? What if I do that? Not now. It said no. It said literally do not do that. Wait, what? But I think... Wait, did I do a bad? Did I do a bad? We don't have that domino. Not now. Ruh-roh. Did I break the video game? Oh no. Woof. Woof. Let's see. So that was okay. So I guess I had that before I discarded. When things break, I guess I had that before I discarded. Then I discarded it, and it pieced out. I didn't use that already, right? Yeah. No. Well, okay. This is the last move anyway, so I'm good with it. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is A-okay. There is zero problems here. Okay. Frick! All over my face. At least your break was an accident when I play games. I feel like I have a pretty good jank tolerance in general when it comes to video games, and like especially whenever I'm playing like an older game. I'm pretty good because I play like a lot of like older retro games, right? And so I'm pretty good at putting my brain in the time period, putting my brain in that era. You know, like I played through Final Fantasy VII. I'm going to start a new run. Let's do that. You have a run in progress. Start anyway. Get rid of that. I played Final Fantasy VII on Final Fantasy VIII, excuse me. On the PS1, like the original version, even though the like remastered version had just come out or whatever. Just because I like the original experience. So playing it on Steam Deck, I feel like that comes with a certain acceptance of games just behaving. Yes. I was trying to play this game a while back. I took my Steam Deck on a trip on an airport. We've got a handful of people trying to break it right now. And I took my Steam Deck and I wanted to play specifically what's his name? The Five Nights at Freddy's guy. Christian Hawthorne. It was one of his earlier games, but apparently it's kind of like a sci-fi kind of looking thing, and apparently it's like really good. And I was told that it kind of really quick. Let me just this is I'm sorry. This is my life. Enjoy these tunes as we do this. I must have uninstalled it because it was completely broken. I couldn't get it to launch, and then when I tried like everything to get it to, it's The Desolate Hope. Anyway, I couldn't get it to launch, and freaking like I literally spent the entire plane ride just trying to get the game to do the thing. So anyway, Stream Deck mileage may vary. Okay, what am I doing? Okay. So is it advisable for me to just plop something down like this or something to get an item, or is it better to get the item when I launch my dingle-doo across the map into it, or does it matter? I'm assuming maybe. Sorry, Alan Wake, the writers were Alan Baked. Love that. Proton Experimental Bleeding Edge even has fixed basically every previously broken game on deck that ever. Okay, I'll have to try it because this was last year that I did this, and I was very wounded that I couldn't play this game. Okay, let's just do the do here, as they say. Great, we did that. Basic flow is get goodies, do big move for win. Got it. Okay, and I probably should have thought ahead a little bit here. So anyway, destroy nearest tile in the indicated direction. Nice. Raises pip counts of surrounding tiles by 1 if possible. Nice. Destroys adjacent tile in the indicated direction, extracting cash equal to its pip count. Nice. These are all basic boys. Basic boy modifier. So, okay. I kind of like this. Let's roll with that. Okay. Oh, I guess I probably should have done... Oh, frick. It's fine. Everything is fine about this experiment. So if I were to do like this kind of maneuver, and then I were to say, okay, I am going to grab my this with my that, and I'm going to flung my dingle flopper as far that way as I possibly can. And then that's what we're going to do. That's how we're going to rock and roll. So boom. Oh, but that doesn't freaking do the thing yet. That doesn't do the thing yet. Okay. Progress. We're learning how to play video games here. Everything is fine. So back to what I was trying to do originally. But this probably... Frick! I already messed up. Deep sadness has occurred here in my life. That's going to move down. And then, okay. So, whatever. Let's see what happens. One single move. We did the do. And then we'll do another do. Only one maneuver. Only one single maneuver, unfortunately. Okay. So we are going... Let's see what we're going to do. Let's, You're yelling frickin' saying you've messed up. I'm... So I said that because this... Okay. The only reason this particular mechanic has clicked in my brain already is because I played this a little bit last night. So you have the tile modifier, and you put the tile modifier on one of your bros, and then the only way that tile modifier is going to move is if that bro is next to another bro of similar count. Does that make sense? Yes, when it scores. I guess that's probably an easier way to say that. It only activates when it scores. How about that? Okay, so we got that. And I guess I'm not gonna overthink this. We're just gonna do this. I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna put this here. But however, I'm also going to do this, and I'm gonna put this flinger flopper on this dingle flanger, just like that, and we're gonna get those coins, just like that. Wait, because it doesn't. Frick! I did it again. I literally did it again. Okay, it's like I know, but my brain's just like. Okay.
On November 19th, 2024, MichaelK said, "Get those lips out of my face."
I probably did say that. Yes. Okay. So this is the thing. This is good. I'm just going to be here for moral support and to make sure things don't say. Okay. This is, I mean, but I mean, I can do a dingle flopper here. I can do something. I mean, I'm not sure that this helps me much, but okay. So, okay, whatever. Okay, we're just gonna try stuff. We're just gonna try some things here. That should move. Things should happen. Right? That should. But that one, yes. So they should. Yes. Okay. This did what my brain expected it to do that time. Okay, that's good. That's great news. That's great, fantastic news here. Just follow your heart. I like that advice. That's some good advice. Okay. All right. Yep. Man, I wish I had a bottle rocket right about now. Okay. I haven't even been paying attention to my score over there. I wonder if I'm going to decease before our very eyes. Okay. So, okay. Yep. So if a guy were to do this move here, and then put this on there, why do I keep doing that? That, just like that. No, wait. Do I want what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Do I want to fling it that way, or fling it down into the? I think I want to fling it into the coins. I think that's what I want to do, because my next maneuver is going to be another double four banger. You know what I'm saying? It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. The fact that they don't trigger when not scored ends up being half the fun. It's all about the setup. I can get behind that. Because when I did the tutorial last night, and the grand finale of the tutorial, it was quite glorious. It gave me some serious dopamine. Okay. So that's good. Things have occurred here. Things have occurred in cyberspace land here. Everything is fine. Okay. So I'm going to put... Okay. Yep. I'm doing better than I did last night. So there's this, and I'm going to do that. And then I want that to go that way, because I want to get the 2, and I'm going to get the coins here. Just like that. And I'm going to put that there. Look at that. Did we get a lot of things with that? Look at that. Look at that number right there. That's it. Look at that. Okay. That was an advanced professional video gaming tactic. Okay. I just got the urge to watch the pod race and E1 with I feel that. I still, man, I freaking love the pod racing thing. I want to play Pod Racer, the N64 Dreamcast game again at some point. Okay. What are we doing here? Cash gain from cash piles is increased by 50 percentile. Stackable with similar artifacts. Multiplicative. Hold on. Let my brain process that for a second. Okay. Got it. Okay. But stackable was okay. Got it. Okay. 1 in 4 chance for a plus 20 cell to spawn and oh frick, my body part down there touched the thumbstick. 1 in 4 chance for plus 20 cell to spawn in an empty space at the start of a new turn. Okay. Used to enhance base points and molt of a specific pip count. You picked up no chest on that level, though. If this were OG Doom, I would say... Okay. You know, right when I did that last thing there, that last maneuver, I thought I probably should have gotten that chest because I could have done that. But, you know, here we are. You can't win them all. Okay. Used to enhance the base points and molt of a specific pip count. Yes. Okay. How many doll hairs do I even have? I have 136 doll hairs. I am so freaking filthy rich. I can afford literally anything right now. Destroys all tiles items within a 3x3 area surrounding this tile. So, okay. I'm curious about the destruction stuff because I haven't really encountered a scenario where I want to be destroying anything, but I'm assuming that's like if there's an obstacle in the way and I want to destroy the obstacle, then that gives me another little spot that I can insert my junk, right? Okay. Tiles goes down. Cash gain from cash piles is increased 50%. I kind of want to do this. But destruction is incredibly important. But also, this is very expensive, so it's got to be good, right? I think I want to do this. I think I want to do the upgrade. Do I have? Oh, I do not have more. I can also do bra berries. Tile scored additional. Got him. Straight up got him. Okay. Boom. Look at that. Okay. What are we doing? But at least okay. We got this. Okay, 1,600 whole points. Why is my phone blowing up? Everything's fine. Let me do a little switcherooski. Okay. Pip cores are used below the items in the shop. We need to make that more clear. Pip cores are used below. Okay. Okay, got it. Okay. Got it. Roger that. 10-4. Okay. So, what am I doing here? Let's just get a lay of the land. So I got some 2 bangers, 3 bangers, and I can do the dingus there and fling flung up there into that stuff. Okay. Oh, by the way, I just randomly saw somebody say something about a quote a second ago. I read that and my brain didn't respond. Mr. Sovitt. So, yeah, if you want to quote something, you just exclamation point quote space whatever the quote is, and that'll do the do. Clabot will throw it in the database. Okay. You know, I just got to go. Got to go fast, as, you know, my guy says. Boom. Look at that. Oh my god. Great. Great. Okay. So if I were to... Okay. All right. But, okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Everything's fine here. Okay. I want to fling-flung this bro up that way. And I want to fling-flung this bro down this way. I don't know why, but that's what I want to do, okay? Like this. And then, is that... Wait, that's probably not going to do it good. That's probably not going to do it good. Let's not do that, because then I will probably trap my dingle hopper down there, and we don't want to do that. So, let's go this way instead. Let's just fling this way. I just want to see things move. I just want to see things move. Maybe. Or should I blow something up? I don't know. I still haven't tried the drill thing yet. Anyway, let's do that. Whatever. It's fine. Look at that. Okay. We've acquired points. We've acquired some actual points. So, okay. So if I have the tile mod on there, is it... Did we... We didn't... Okay. It does not move again. Right. We already established that. Okay. Big money, as they say. Okay. Okay. I don't have a 3. I have a 4. I have a 4. Okay. Okay, so let's flip a Rooski down here and put our that in. Oh, it does move again. You got discard. Oh, yeah, I do. I can, in fact, discard. If it scores again, it'll move. Okay. Well, look at... Okay. Okay. Look at us move. Look at that double maneuver. Look at that. Okay. Okay, great. But I also want to move down to get this treasure chest with my red, which I'm going to rectify in a second. Nobody freak out. Nobody freak out. Okay, so put that there. And then as we just slip a Rooski over there, we just got some cha-ching. That's great. I love that. Gotta love that. Okay. Things have moved. Man, I would love to have a red and a 1 and a 3 right now. That'd be cool. Some mods can't trigger multiple times. They disappear. Okay, got it. But if it's still there on our bro, then it can move again, is what I'm picking up. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. And then we're gonna flip around. I can do a blue. Yep. So let's, okay. Yep. Let's do that. We're gonna, if it's on a bro, it can trigger. I love that. That's what a guy wants to hear. Okay. And we're gonna fling our things that way. And then this is going to do that. Okay. Yes. Boom. Okay, that's not what my brain thought was going to happen. Frick. But I understand. Select one of the following artifacts. Ooh, unlimited discards. Each cost $5. Okay, I can get behind that. Tiles score an additional 0.3 mult. Okay. I mean, do I want to spend all of my hard-earned doll hairs on discard? I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of down to just continue multiplying things. Okay. Okay. So anyway, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do the original move that I was hoping to do in a different way. So okay, we're gonna do this. And we're going to hurl our things that way. And then we're going to do this. And then we are going to hurl our things that way. Skadoosh. You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to get money. That's going to move. Things are just moving everywhere. That didn't give me as many points as I was expecting to. I thought I was going to literally beat the game in that one move. Okay. Great. Phenomenal. Super duper. Destroys adjacent tile in the indicated direction, extracting cash equal to its... Okay. 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 I'm picking up what's being put down here. Okay. If I were to, let's just, okay. Let's do this. And then... If that moves down, I mean, there's really no reason for this to move again, I don't think, necessarily. But, you know, who knows? It could come into play later on in the story. And I'm just not thinking that far ahead. I don't know, but I also like the idea of this hurling itself down, you know? So that's kind of cool. But also, okay, wait. But if I move it, okay. All right. You know what I'm saying? If that moves, then that's good because, okay. All right. I have a plan. Okay, that is a thing. And then if this flies up that way in a moment, that's going to go that way. And then... Wait. I had a vision. I don't know that my vision is going to vision the way that I was expecting it to. Great. Super duper phenomenal. Okay. Okay, so if that's not gonna do that. But if a guy were to put this here, and then does it? Okay, hang on. I just want to try things. Okay, so this is that. Can't do anything there, or well, I guess I could move it up, but I don't know why I would want to do that. But anyway, okay. So if I were to do the drilly drill. This is going to destroy, or do I want to? Okay, hang on. Everybody calm down. Everybody stop freaking out. Everything is fine. Right. So, everything is fine. Okay, so if I do this, and I put the drill on the... Oh, wait, why can't I do that? Hang on. Everybody calm down. Destroys adjacent tile in the indicated direction, extracting cash equal to its pip. But okay, I cannot do that this way. Roger that. Oh, frick. Obviously. Okay. That, yes. Yes, that makes sense. Okay. That's the maneuver. Boom. Boom. Okay. That happened. Look at that. Okay, but yeah, okay. This is, then I put this here, and then that's gonna move that way, and still got a blue bro. I'm just doing it. I'm just going for it. Okay. Okay, everybody calm down. Do not freak out. Okay, so if I... Okay. Oh, good gracious, good gravy pants. Okay, so let's say I do this, then that is there, and then I want to do this and fling it that way. That's gonna move. That's gonna do the Scooby poops that way. So that's gonna do that. And then okay. And then that. Okay. Let's just do it. Wait, that didn't move how I thought it was going to. It's fine. Okay, so if I just very, very simply put this here, do I wanna go to the right? Maybe? I don't know. Do I? I mean, okay, I'm down. I'm down for it. Okay, let's put this here, and we're going to fling our junk that way. Just in that general direction. Okay, hold up. I'm confused. Why is that, that purple one up there not moving? The 5. But if I were to, man, oh man, let's see. Yes, and then
On September 3rd, 2024, MichaelK said, "Smile. Smiley faces. All over my face."
I want to destroy that. Wait, or do I? Or do I? Does the guy want to do that? No. Maybe I do not want to do that. Maybe that's not the maneuver. Maybe this is just fine. Frick. I didn't want to totally delete the whole thing. Okay, it's fine. Okay, let's just do that. If the red moves up, though. If the red moves up! You do have a 1/6 hand that could match on the side. This is true. This is true. Okay, right. All right. Leroy. Yes. Congratulations. We've acquired a thing. I did not mean to. I keep pressing the paddles on the back of this controller. They're so easy to press. I don't even know what buttons they are mapped to. Whatever. Okay. ADHD crisis averted. Audio and visual pleasures have been experienced. I am back. Welcome back, Will. Welcome back. Oh, I didn't notice the score. It was covered. It's covered by cam. Oh, I didn't even realize that my camera was freaking covering this. Let me shrink a little. Let me make it a little smaller here. Is it this? Yes, it's this. Okay. Woo. Okay. How about that? I didn't even realize. Okay. Cool. So, let me do this. I really like this music, by the way. This brings me great happiness. It kind of reminds me of like Phantasy Star Online. For any of you who have played that, one of my faves on the Dreamcast. Like I said, this is gonna do that, which is great. Fantastic when that kind of thing happens. The artifacts are like a passive thing, right? Like that stuff just happens. We'll remember that game for the rest of my... Absolutely. I'm an enormous fan of that game. I actually got a... there's this thing what's it called? Dreamcast Live, where it's basically the software you run on a Raspberry Pi, and then you get a telephone line to USB adapter that plugs into the Raspberry Pi, and it basically emulates a dial-up connection for the Dreamcast. And it's like this whole community where these people have brought the Dreamcast back online in modern times. So, and they have like a calendar, like a Google Calendar you can go to, and you can see like when people are getting together, and like they have, you know, Quake 3 Arena night, and they have like PSO day and all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty sweet to be able to get on there and play some stuff like we used to back in the day, you know. Okay, hang on. So if I put that there and then put those. Okay, hang on. My brain is processing some advanced maneuvers here. So what? Okay, I'm seeing things. I'm seeing things with my eyes. He's beginning to believe. I am, in fact, beginning to believe it is a thing that I'm doing. I'm scoping out for some serious maneuvering tactics here. So if I put that there, then that's going to be there. But then if I put that there, that's not going to matter anymore. That doesn't work. That's not what a guy wants. But do I have another? I feel like I'm just not quite there. So we got that, but then that traps this cute little item there, which is not. Oh well, that one's gonna move though. Oh well, it's not gonna move if this is here. Well, and then unfortunately, I didn't. Domino is underrated. It's good. It's good. Okay. Okay, and then yeah, right. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and do the destroying on that, just like that. And then that's gonna do that. Boom. We got an item and we got a thing there, so that's good. And then that does things. Destroy all tiles, items within the 3. Yes. Moves as far as possible until hitting a tile or obstacle. Love that. Big fan of that. Pulls in nearest tile from indicated direction. Oh, that's interesting. Pulls in nearest tile from indicated direction. Wow. I just want to rock and roll with the rocket here. Oh, but that... Okay, so that hasn't scored yet, but we are about to do a scoring. So I'm going to just do this, and this is literally just going to plop in right here. I'm just going to do that. Just do that maneuver right there. And then we got this. We got monies. We got points and monies. Look at that. We are so close to sealing the deal here. And I've got... Okay, so I got a ×2 multi on the yes. So I mean, I can definitely do this. I don't think. Well, I mean, okay, but I can destroy things, right? So that's going to give me some doll hairs. That's going to give me It's going to give me something. You know what I'm saying? So let's do that. And then let's do that. And then as we score, we're going to get money. Boom. Look at that enormous amount of points that we just scored, like professional video game players. Victory. Victory. Look at that. Goodness gracious. Okay, so what are we going to go? Scored tiles have a 1 in 10 chance. Scored tiles have 1 in 10 chance to explode immediately, destroying all I mean, that's kind of cool, honestly. To be totally completely honest. Let's see. Let's see here. Tiles have 1 in 16 chance to become a 1 tile. Hold up. Is that, or so, hold up. Are one tiles good? Is that a good thing? A good thing to occur? Tiles I want to, I guess it, does it, if you're spec'd into, oh, I see. I'm picking up what's being put down here. Depends on your artifacts and which pips you've upgraded. That makes sense. Okay. I'm picking up what is being put down here. I love that. Okay. Provides 1 additional tile modifier. Pulls in nearest tile from I really like that. I don't know why I like that, but I feel like that could be really useful. A hook shot. Every game has got to have a hook shot. If a game doesn't have a hook shot, I just don't even know what to tell you. Okay, so 57 doll hairs. We're just out of range of that. I mean, 3 plus 1, 2.3. I mean, I guess, well, I mean, right now, probably none of those are really that big of a deal. Let's just roll with that. Let's just roll with that. Okay. Okay. I could probably see. Here's the thing. I could probably listen to this song for hours on end and never get sick of it. And I love that. I love that. I'm a big fan of that. I did not mean to do that. Okay. All right, what are we doing here? We need 3,200 pointillations. It's a lot. It's a lot, but we can do it. We can do it. I believe it. I believe it within my person. Okay, so this, because we did do the 3 thing. So I mean, but I guess that's just here. Okay, forgive me. I'm just thinking out loud in my brain, and random thoughts are flying out of my face. Okay, so we got the greenery. We got another one of those. We got the blues. And, yes, that, okay. So, I mean, probably, if I were to put this here, if a guy were to put this here, I love the idea of being able to launch things all over the place. There are some advanced tactics in this video game. So, hang on. It's not what I wanted. I want to see this again. Was in nearest. It's definitely a thinking man's game. 100%. 100% tile. Okay. Pulls in nearest tile from indicated direction. So So let's just say I score. Nearest tile from it. So that means it can be across the map. It doesn't have to be like one space away or something like that, I'm assuming. So that's pretty cool. I don't see... There could definitely be a use case for that at some point, for sure. I feel like that kind of probably could have made the last level a little better. But okay. Moves one space, and yes, and then the rocket. Okay, yeah, got it, okay. Then I was gonna do this. I was gonna do a flipperooski on that, and then we are going to put that there, and I'm trying to think ahead on like if I would want to destroy something or not. And I'm not sure the answer to that question just yet. I have no vision here. I have zero vision. But I mean, well, there's also that thing can do the thing there. Okay, anyway, whatever. Whatever, just do it. Just do it. Okay. And then let's just say for example, we do something like this. And so if I were to destroy this well, no, that's not going to do what I want it to do. If I were to destroy this after that, then it's just going to leave an empty space there for literally no reason whatsoever. So that's unnecessary. That's not necessary. Disregard. But I do like the idea of placing a rocket on this guy here so that we can fling-flong into that direction. This will come into play later on in the tale. I believe it with all of my person that this is going to work out for the best. Okay. Yep. Okay. So that's there. Ready to rock and roll. We'll come back to that in a moment. So yeah. If I put this here, and then I go ahead and give this a this. The child has been put to sleep. Good night, child. Pleasant dreams. Blessed evening. Okay. Not in the death sentence. I appreciate the clarification. I appreciate that. That is where my brain went at first, but you know, I didn't say that. Okay. I have not rage quit or uninstalled yet. We are making progress. I'm setting up the most unbelievable play that the world has ever seen, and I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. Spinny fishes above her crib. Okay, so if that's there, and then that does that, so yeah, and then I will let's just say the guy, you know, does that. Boom. Love that. Love to see that. I have acquired 11 whole points. That's great. So from the following tile modifiers, teleports to a random open space adjacent to any matching tile. Like that. I like that a lot. Protects tile from one instance of destruction. This takes effect immediately, whether or not the tile scores. Pocket shield. Oh, there's a little typo there. I don't believe it. Destroys all tiled items within the 3x3. Yes. Okay. Yep. I love that. Okay. Great. Typo impossible. That's preposterous. Okay. Inconceivable, as they say. Okay. So if I were to, let's just, boom, and put this here. Oh, what freaking item was it? I don't remember what item it was now. The description said the type. It had the in there twice. Unless the is part of the name, in which case the type makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here, and that's gonna move after we score, of course. Boom, and we're scoring it. Look at that advanced maneuver. Look at that. Yes, it was pocket shield. That is in fact it. Okay, so that's there just like that. Great, phenomenal. Love it when things do that. I don't have any more greenery though, you know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna ignore the greenery for now. And then if I were to I mean, you know, there's always this tactic here, which, I mean, I feel like that's a given, right? Right? Am I right? Am I right? Let's just do that. I feel like, I don't know. I don't know what I feel like. I feel like something. Okay. So,
On July 16th, 2024, MichaelK said, "Let me put my thingy back where it does and move my body this way."
Okay. Okay. So, if we're ignoring the greenery, excellent quote snagged by the quote king. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do here. I mean, I got this. If I were to do this, and then just like, you know, I don't know, blow something up. I kind of just want to blow something up that brought actual happiness to me. I understand, Will. I get it. I fully understand. Let's just maybe, whoa. Is there just let's just do it. I just want to see it happen. I just want to see it occur. Boom. Boom. I love it. I love a good explosion. That's what you want to see. Okay. So let's see. Still got that rocket. Still waiting on a 3. Still waiting on a 3. If there are random quotes occurring. I just put like I think it's set to like 30 every 30 minutes or something like that. I just wanted to see if that was too much. It probably is. So I'm probably going to dial that back a little bit. But I was kind of experimenting with that. So we'll see. I need to make it a little bit smarter. Like if somebody has triggered one, it's not going to do it within 30 minutes or whatever. You know, like that kind of situation. Let me increase that timer a little bit here. Skadoosh. Okay. So that is a thing that's happening. I've heard many tonight that were not triggered. It's a great way to get through this. That was my thought, Will. There's just so much gold in there that you know, I did not mean to press the button. Frick. So do I fall? Do I fall? It falls. Can I put something on top of it if it falls? I'm assuming that's the case. Every 31 minutes. Got it. Okay. And done. Great. Okay. So that fell. Great. It done did the do. Great. I'm inexperienced here with the holes. I'm not really sure. This adds so much, and I don't really know how to use said things. Stream is usually 3 hours long, so every 30 minutes, only 6 triggered. Okay. Well, that's true. That's true. That's true. I like every 31 minutes. Okay. Oh my god. Anyway, okay. I mean, I just... So, if I were to do this, is that going to... That's just going to sit there on top of that? Streamers just say things sometimes. You're not wrong. You're not wrong in the slightest. Pip change! Look at that. We got... Oh, looky there. So if a guy were to place this dingle flanger there, stuff is going to happen all over the place. Things are going to occur everywhere. If we... Okay, so what if... Do I want to blow something up? Do I want to blow something up? Hang on. It doesn't... Okay. But it doesn't give me anything when it destroys the tiles. It just destroys things. Okay. Just checking. Just checking. Okay. I do, in fact, want to place this here. I feel like... Man, oh man. But if that goes to the left, whatever. It's good. It's good. Okay, so how do you come up with the score that is needed to proceed? How exactly, Trevor, in your brain, do you decide this is a good score for this map? I'm just curious. Or is that based on the difficulty? Okay. We're still doing things here. Oh, frick, I could have done a... Oh, I didn't even... Motherless, I should have done a rocket roo there. How pissed can I make people trying to proceed? Anyway, okay. Tied to difficulty. Cool. There's a formula. Much math. I believe it. I believe it. Holy crap. I need to remove these bumpers from the bottom of my control. I keep pressing every one of these freaking things. I just feel... Okay, I knew these came out some way. These are typically fine. These are typically fine. But I don't know what the heck. I think they're mapped to trigger buttons or something. And I keep on doing something dumb with my fingers. Okay. Yeah, that's better. That's better. That's better. Okay, should try the Steam control. You know, I totally missed out on ordering the Steam control. Are they like... It was hard to get, right? I'm kind of a hardware nerd, so I get all this freaking stuff all the time, as far as hardware goes, but I missed out on the Steam controller, and I was pretty wounded about it. Okay, what am I doing? Have I selected a thing? I selected a thing. I don't want that thing. That's not the thing I want. Okay, so... Reservations are open right now. Okay. I'll make a little notation about that, because I I've actually heard pretty good things about it. Specifically, actually, the D-pad, which a lot of modern controllers, the D-pad is garbage. Like even like this Nintendo on the Switch 2 controller, it's okay. It's not. It's better than the original Switch controller, but like the Switch 2 controller, like the D-pad is just. It's still not. It's just not good. It's not. It's not great. And it's like, what? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Steam controller. The D-pad is pretty close to the Steam Deck's. Not fond of the angle, but that's okay. That's cool. Yeah, the Switch 1 D-pad is just straight up unusable. Switch 2 D-pad is a lot better, but it's still not great. So, yeah, there's that. I'm just going to sit here forever and not do anything. My bad. Okay, what are we doing? I feel like... Okay, if I do this, and then I want to do, if I go down first, okay, we're going to do that. And then whenever I get a blue tile, then things are going to happen. Sadly, Steam Controller probably won't be available to general public until out next year with how limited supply will be. Yeah, it's a sad time in video game hardware land. It's just, there's that. Right, so one comes with every Steam machine. Oh, well, there's that. I still am curious about how much the Steam machine is going to cost and all that stuff. I'm curious about how much the VR thing is going to cost, because I am that will probably be a thing that I do, but I don't think I have no reason to get an actual Steam machine. I have like my desktop here. If I actually want to play a Steam game, it is connected to my game center on the other side of the room. So it's, I don't need it. But then again, there have been many other things that I have purchased that I did not need. So there's that. There's that whole conversation. I drink some will in honor of those chests you didn't get in the... Okay, I guess you got probably one glass per chest. I didn't see how many, but... And I guess the size of a glass is debatable, so there's that. I'm guessing machine at 1K, VR at 1.2, 1.4. I was kind of thinking 1K for the machine, but I was thinking like 1K to 1200 maybe. We'll see. Yes, Will, it is quite fantastic. I can also approve of this excursion. Okay, come on, brother, get it together. What is a guy doing here? What am I doing? Let's just go ahead and... I keep on putting off on this maneuver here. What? This is not gonna... Come on. I need something better than that. I need a better maneuver than that. I just so desperately want to do a good. You know what? Screw it. Let's do a discard. Look at that. Look at all them threes. Okay. Okay. Everybody calm down. Do not freak out. Do not freak out. Everything is fine. Let's think about this for a second here. Will, we got it at Lake District. Okay, so... Yes, sir. Yes, indeedy, McDoodleson. Okay, how... Okay. Seriously, everybody stop freaking out. Okay, so that... If I put that thing there... And then I place this other flingle flonger over there. Wait, how many? Okay, so this and then that. And then I just want to barely touch it. I just want to. Okay. Okay, so this is the maneuver. This is the actual maneuver. And you know what? You know what? I want to destroy something in the process so we can get some money. so we can get some actual money. Will, you're kind of on fire this evening with these quotes. I don't, okay. That, if I put the green there, yes, and then flung it that way. I have two of the dingle flangers. Okay, so I'm not gonna blow it all just yet. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I haven't pushed the button yet. Let's place that. That deal is sealed. Look at that. Okay, so that happened. Great. Blessings all around. And then I'm gonna put this. Okay, everybody calm down for a second here. Everybody stop freaking out. Please, I'm begging you. Okay, I have a cat child as well. Okay, this is fine. It's not like I'm playing freaking Gimmick on the NES or something. I don't need all my hands for this. Okay. Yeah, it's very unique, but it's very smooth. It's quite a smooth boy. Okay, so if I put that there, and then I want my I am playing video games. I want that to do that, and then I want this to blast off into the stratosphere like that, and then I want that. That is what I want to happen. That is exactly what I want to occur. Right? Wait. That's not going to do what I think it's going to do. But that's fine. That's fine. Wait. Or will it? Yes, it will. It will do. Wait. I can't put that. Wait. Frick. Wait, can I not put that there? I can't. No, don't do that yet. Don't you do that. Wait, why can't I place this? Frick. Hang on. Let me undo this. Is it, do I, okay, I can't, obviously. Roger that. What am I even doing? So I can't, right, that's fine. Obviously I can't place that there because it doesn't have it. Okay, I was trying to set up the maneuver here where I was going to put this and do the thing, but obviously it has to connect, right. Okay, so if that blasts off there, I fear that if I make this one move up, then it's going to act psychotic and get in the way of the rocket, so we don't want that. But I do like the idea of this going up because yes, maybe, possibly, yes. I think this is the yes. Okay, my brain is doing things. Ignore me, or don't ignore me. Okay, that's gonna move in the way of that, so we don't want that to happen. I like that. And then if we move up, so that's still gonna do that. So then that's gonna leave an empty spot there, and then we can do the dingle flinger with that. Okay, I'm fine with that. Don't mess up though. Do not mess up. Boom. Shakalaka. Look at all those points, those pointillations. I love that. A guy loves that. Okay. So we got that there. All those things there. Don't suck, always. Always and forever. Okay. And then if I put this here, like this, and then that other one there. So things are going to happen here. Everything's fine. I like the idea of destroying things for money as one does. Having crazy cat situations here, but everything's fine. If you don't get those chests. Okay, so riddle me this. Is it more important for me to be getting these multiplier bros or these multiplier tiles or the chests? Should I be kind of focusing on getting the chests? Because it kind of seems like that's kind of seems important. It kind of seems like a guy should be doing that. I am going to destroy something though. Multis only really matter for your big boy round ending. Got it. Got it. Okay. Makes sense. Roger that. Okay, but I am going to destroy that, I think. Wait, no, I'm not. This is going to do nothing. This is going to do absolutely nothing. Great. Super duper. Focus chest, focus... Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, that kind of changes some things. Yep. Ugh. But if I were to... Okay. 99% of the time, the bulk of your score will come from one fat move. Okay. So, let's just say... Okay, whatever. This is fine. But I don't want that. Let's send that away. I don't think this is gonna do what I want it to do, but you know what? Well, that's not what a guy wants. What a guy wants. Okay, and we're gonna do this just like that, and then that's gonna do that. Fling flung just like that. Look at that. Video games. Video games. If you're trying to win with those threes, you're going to want more than 4 of them to score at once. With some crafty placement, you can easily get 6 or more of them to score at once. That's freaking crazy. That's crazy pants. I just don't think I'm that advanced yet. I don't think I have it in me. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that action. But if I were to fling my thing that... Okay. So if I did something like this. So let's spin her around. And then let's put that... Not that. That there. I was planning on getting this chest here. That chest there like that. And then do some kind of rocket-flavored maneuver like that. Wait. Oh, because of... Oh! Farts. This ruins everything. Thanks, Hole. I appreciate that. Motherless. Mother of pearl. I like it when all these things are moving around, though. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neato. Before we do that, though, let's just... I'm gonna do something here like this. frick. Just because I feel like doing that. Just because I feel like doing that. You do exclamation point quote space whatever I definitely did not say. Okay, so this goes here. And then, frick. I want to blow that up. I'm going to blow that up with my drilly drill pointer thing. My drilly pointer stick thing. I want to destroy that. I'm going to do that. But I'm also going to launch my paraphernalia this way in order to retrieve those coins. Right. Am I right? And then I'm going to... Wait, not that. Okay, so I'm going to do this. That's the maneuver I want to do there. I like the way the little drilly drill pops out of the bro. I appreciate that. Okay, so we got this, and then I'm gonna put this guy here. I'm just gonna place him there, and then I'm hopeful that maybe at some point in the future I will be able to launch this guy down to get those coins there. I'm believing with my entire person parts that is going to happen. So this is going to do that, and I'm going to get some coinage. I'm going to get literally $1 million. Look at that. Boom. Or 10. That's fine, though. That's fine. Everything's great about that. Okay. So, now there's that. Now there's this maneuver here. I have one single dingleberry that I can place. So I'm going to... I can't launch my thingy that way, so that's unfortunate. However, I can just do a... Nope, do not blow that up, you fool. I want to do that, and then I want to just very, very simply go up there so that we can acquire those things with our fingers. So, it's unfortunate that I wasn't able to get my 2Xer there, but, here we are. What's a guy to do? Please move both of my things. Wait, why did I want to do that? I forgot why I wanted to do that. Great. Phenomenal. Increase 3 tiles base point stat by 5. Okay, so we've already... Okay. We're kind of leaning towards the 3s right now. So... Uncommon artifact. Yeah, forget that. Sippy num-nums. I love me some sippy num-nums, you know what I'm saying? Lithium. Seems good. I like that. I'm liking that a lot. I have been presented with a choice of a Bandan. Enjoying a sippy num num myself. I am somewhat craving a sippy num num for my person right now as we speak. I don't know how to tell you this, but 1 in 4 chance for a ×2 cell to spawn in an empty space at the start of a new... I mean, that's pretty cool. A watch battery. I like that. I mean, we're leaning all the way into the 3s. Wait. Oh my sparkling... Great. I was really excited about what we just acquired. Great. I have never been so wounded, I think, in my entire life. I'm quite wounded. Excavator. Select this loadout when starting a new run to learn more. Great. I love that. I love that. A guy loves it when that kind of thing happens out here in cyberspace land. Okay. On that note, I'm going to take a very quick breather here, go to the loo. I will be back
Never,
very...
never, 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 never
I have to, Macho Man. I have to go to the bathroom,
Quitters
Frank.
never when I learned that at WrestleMania 9, yeah.
BRB. We already did that. Don't do that. That's fine. Actually, I don't want to hear that. Don't do that. I don't want to do that either. That's fine. Whatever. BRB.
This is my escape. I'm running through this world and I'm not looking back. 'Cause I know I can go where no one's ever gone and I'm not looking back. But how will I know when I get there? And how will I know when to leave? We've all gotta start from somewhere, and it's right there for me. The possibilities are never ending. I see it, and now it's all within my reach. Possibility. I see it now. It's always been inside of me. Now I feel so free. It was possibility. And so I'll carry on. My time to shine has come, my favorite. As fast as I can go, straight to the top. I know you'll say it. So please wake me up when I get there. It feels like I'm lost in a dream. I know in my heart that
Okay. Where's my controller? Where's my button that I press? There she blows. Okay. That game over was pretty devastating for Cipra. I don't even know. I don't know if I'm gonna recover from that, to be completely honest with you. Okay. All right. We can. Oh, things. Whoa. A celebration occurred out here in cyberspace land. I love that. I love to see that. Okay. What does daily run? Is it just doing my dailies? That kind of thing? This is your chance to right your wrongs, get those chests. I will, in fact, indeed. Okay, we'll do the daily. Let's do the daily. I want to see what this is all about. Bounty Hunter. Disintegrator Automod has being the hit list artifact. Destroying the marked tile gives increasing bonus mult and cash, but failing to destroy it resets the counter. Costs, oh goodness, gravy pants. Modifiers, artifacts, your best run is not a thing. Okay. Daily runs will no longer be in the demo after Next Fest. So there's that. Did we just drop some frames? I don't know if we did or not. Looks like maybe 12 frames have dropped. I'm uncertain. Hopefully they have recovered. Okay, let's do the thing. Look at that. Okay, all right. Yeah. So, oh, look at that. No. I like the little crosshair thing there. Okay, so just getting a lay of the land here. We got to get some chests. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, like, you know, right off the bat here. We're gonna do this maneuver, right? Frick, this maneuver, just like that, and we're gonna acquire that chest. First try. Look at that. Boom, shakalaka. I love it. Look at that. Kerbits. Tiles score an additional +1 base points. Roger that. Oh, wait. I didn't even look at what it said. 2 tiles. And then 1 tile score an additional... I mean, okay, so a 2 becomes 3. And then at this point... Whatever. Maybe that wasn't the move. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're just figuring it out as we go here. Okay. I mean, you know, I'm kind of a fan of doing some maneuver like that so that we can get those. Look at that. We will, in fact, do it live. Doing it live. Okay, great. Skadoosh! Look at that. Pointillations have been acquired. Great. I love that. I love it. A guy loves it when that kind of thing occurs out here in cyberspace land. Okay. Okay. So, hold on. I'm just getting a lay of the land here. You know, I don't want to do something foolish. I don't want to be a fool. We got a blue bro there. We got some one red bros, but we also have the like modifier dingle flanger on the 2 to make it a larger number. So that's cool. That's cool. A guy loves it when that happens. So still trying. I'm just my priority right now is acquiring these chests. That has become a priority in my actual living, breathing existence. So that is a thing. And I'm not seeing a way to do that with my current situation. So there's that. But, you know, I will. Getting a new tile mod. I can see that. Oh, Will. Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay, but if we do that, then great things occur. Great, phenomenal things occur. And I can also blow something up, I suppose, if I wanted to do that. Let's take... the tile mods are always directly next to one of the tiles that start on the board. I would just always grab that first. Oh, gotcha. Got it. Okay. Meaning this bro here. So I could do that, and I'm gonna get a 1. And then also I got the blue. I'm setting the blue up for something nice here. Not sure what, but something nice is happening there. And so hang on. Okay, let me remove this. Remove that. I don't want to do any of that. We're just going to do a basic maneuver. Just a basic maneuver. Items have been acquired. Great. We have received 8 points. Okay. The fire seal. Protects tile from one instance of destruction. This takes effect immediately whether or not the tile scores. Yes. Trades places with nearest tile in the direction in... Okay. I like that. I like the sound of that. I'm not blind by an instructor. Okay. Passes through one tile or destroyable obstacle in indicated direction so long as there is a space beyond it. Okay. I like both of these. I'm a big fan of both of these situations.
On November 5th, 2024, MichaelK said, the shafts were in the way.
This is just... Okay. I don't know. I like both of these, but I feel like this one could be particularly helpful in the right situation. Been there. We've all been there, Will. We've all been there. Okay, so there's that. There's that. What did I do? I did that thing up there. Okay, so if I were to if I were to I don't know. You know, there sure are a lot of these purple bros here. Let me just set up some kind of masterful plan here. So if I... Frick. I don't think it's not going to quite reach what I was thinking that it was going to do. Wait, but okay. I could do the 6, though. Okay, everybody calm down. Everybody stop freaking out. Okay, if that's there, then I put a 5. I put a 5 there, and I got the double dooski there. I don't think this is gonna do what I think it's gonna do. Okay, if I put that there, okay. Frick. I'm thinking really hard about this, guys. Like, I'm thinking really hard. I don't want another game over. I do not want another game over. I can't have another game over. That's inexcusable. But if we swap places, okay. Wow, this is... Okay. You almost can't get a game over on the first round. Okay, well, there's that. That's success. That's success. Okay, I just want to do this. I know this is basic. This is super basic. And then I was going to fling my this that way. Probably should have put a thing on that. Whatever, it's fine. So this is gonna launch my doohickey that way, just like that. I am desperately trying to acquire this chest. Desperately. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what I want. I would like to do that so that we can both go down that way. And when we go down that way, one of us will acquire a chest. And then, let's just, hypothetically speaking, say we also were to move. Is there a reason why I would do this? Is there a reason why I would do this? If I put this down there, yes, yeah. Okay. Okay, I want this to go down like that. That's what a guy wants. Boom, baby. Look at that. Is that fresh juice? Tiles have a 1 in 16 chance to become tuta. Okay. Does nothing. Congratulations to the whole... I love that. It's tempting, honestly. It's tempting. Congratulations. Okay. So, wait. That is going to do that. Oh, frick. It's not going to do what I wanted it to do. Mother of ShamWow. It's fine. But we can do it this way. Hey, it doesn't really matter. Unless I get another purple. In which case it does matter. But probably not. I'm probably overthinking this. 8 hull points have been acquired. Okay. And then I just wanted to do one of these maneuvers. Just a simple, okay. Everybody calm down though, because I would love to be launching some things, but it just doesn't really appear to be in the cards right now. But if I were to blow something up, I like the idea of blowing something up. So is the hang on, let me read the destroys the nearest tile in the indicated direction. In fact, okay, I see. Okay, I'm gonna do this. This is gonna destroy it after I do the let's do that. I just, you know, sometimes you just want to blow something up. It'll give you good things. Okay, I like this. I like where we're going with that. I am 100% A-okay with that. So let's put that there. That happens. That occurs. Zappy zap zap. I love it when things occur. Current board type sinkhole. I just read there are different board types. I like that. Okay, anyway. ADHD problems. What are we doing? But if I do this, then that's going to destroy that red tile up there. Is that correct? No. No. Scooby-Doo. I like that. Points. Pointillations. Look at us. Look at that. Look at that. That right there. Okay.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
So, lettuce. I've been pointillated. I love the sound of that. Okay. Lettuce. One starting tile will be wild. I really like that. Tiles score an additional used to enhance the base points and mult of a specific pip count. Raise the pip counts of surrounding tiles by 1 if possible. Okay, so hold up. Remind me. Wait. So the pip core, this only gets used how? The base points and mult of a specific pip count. Here in the store. Got it. All right, Will, thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your night and a fantastic rest of your week. And we will see you soon for more shenanigans out here in cyberspace land. Coffee Cup Arcade, what is going on? How's it going? It's so good to see you on this day of the week. Hopefully you're doing fantastic. But okay, so then I use it. Oh, but I have thingies here. Yes, the man himself is in the chats here. Trevor in the chat. He did in fact make this video game. So it comes out next end of July. Coffee Cup Arcade is in the video game development land space as well. Has been for a very long time. Increase 2 base score to 3. I like that. I like the sound of that. Doing anything cool, Coffee Cup? Anything cool going on that you're working on that you can talk about? I guess you probably can't talk about much, but increase. I mean, okay. I like that. Okay, we've done a do. Okay, I have four whole doll hairs remaining. Let's proceed. Okay. So, what we got going on here? So, I mean, right off the bat, you know, we can do the this, and while we're at it, we can grab this and fling this way. Just like that. Finishing up Knights and Slimes on the Commodore 64, Monty Boyd, working on Roguecraft Steam Edition and a new Amiga Atari Commodore wireless adapter for using modern crypto. Oh, this is appealing to me. This is quite appealing to me. That's quite exciting. I recently got a Teensy ROM cartridge for my Commodore 64 in an effort to be able to play, send MIDI into it to play, use my DAW to play music with the SID chips on the inside, and because previously I was using what is happening to my brain? I was using the Messiah here, this dude, and you just put send MIDI directly in there. But I liked the Teensy ROM maneuver because I can actually in the DAW I can control the parameters of the SID chip instead of just like sending MIDI notes or whatever. So anyway, that's my Commodore 64 nerdery of the day. Raise a pip counts as... Okay, so I forgot what I was going to do here. I really like the hook shot. I like the sound of the hook shot. So that moved. There was something else I was going to do here, and I don't remember what it was. I can, in fact, do this. So it's like Domino's, it's like a Domino's roguelike. So you like the roguelike approach to things, but you get, all these different like modifiers and different things that you collect and you can do like all kinds of chaotic, crazy things and make, I have yet to come up with a very good like combo thing to be able to do here, but you can do all kinds of crazy stuff with like launching things all over the place and in an effort to get a better score and everything. So is this what I'm doing? I think this is what I'm doing. I think I'm just going to do that. I realize that's basic, but what are you going to do? Wabermelon. Tile scored an additional 0.3 mult. Velvet robe. One starting tile will be I like the sound of that. Okay. So, I wish I had some rockets. I'm a really big fan of the rockets. If I were to put this here and do a move here. The premise is, what if dominoes were fun? I do in fact like that tagline. I think that's a good. So if we do this, then that's gonna Scooby-Doo that way. Skedaddle on over yonder like that. And then hello, Hanta. Hello, Hanta. How goes it? So basically, it's a Domino's roguelike where you mishmash them and move them around and do crazy stuff to make big combos of matches. She said, "Be better." Wow, wow, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty ridiculous. I am trying to get good here. I promise I am trying. I promise. This requires big brain moves, and I have barely scratched the surface of professional video game playing in general, so I just don't know that I'm there yet, but you know. Okay. Okay, let's do one of these situations here. Okay, well, let's just I'm kind of feeling that, and I'm kind of feeling this, because I have expectations here that is going to launch that way as soon as I'm going to put this here just like that. Yep. Great. Look at that. Look at that. And then we are going to, I guess I didn't need to move the blue, but whatever, it's fine. Everything is A-okay here, out here in cyberspace land. So, I want you to go this way, sir. And then once that happens, great things are going to occur. Can I also do something here? Is there something I would want to do here? I guess let me just go ahead and destroy something while I'm at it. That seems like the maneuver. Just like that, right? Wait, no, that's not what I want. It's going to do something bad. That's not what I want to happen. No, do not do that. Do not do that. That would be the most foolish thing a guy could possibly do. I did not mean to totally clear out the entire situation. All right, Traves, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night. Appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate you making a video game and let me try it out here. Well, thank you, Hanta. I appreciate the encouragement. I greatly, greatly appreciate the encouragement here. I am going to do some extremely advanced video game playing here, and I'll let you know how this turns out. Surely this is going to end very well. At least half of a 1 two-hearted. Exactly, at least half. Exactly. But have a fantastic rest of your night, and we'll see you soon. Wow, 1.5 whole two-hearteds. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is absolute insanity. I love to hear that. I absolutely love to hear that. Precipra, I appreciate that. I greatly, greatly appreciate that. And I appreciate you hanging out as well. Everyone that's been hanging out tonight, I mega, ultra, super appreciate it. Yeah, like I said earlier, we've been kind of focusing on YouTube the past several years as far as streaming goes, and since Twitch kind of, they kind of lifted some of the some of the things that some of the requirements. So like if you become an affiliate, you can't multi-stream, like all that kind of stuff. You know, they kind of lifted that. I thought, okay, let's just go ahead and do the do and see what happens. So, I appreciate that coffee cup arcade. I appreciate that. I appreciate each and every one of you. I mean, let's just do that. Let's just do that one. Okay, so we got treasure chests. Great things are occurring here. We got lots of fives. Lots of fives. So we could do something kind of cool with that. I think. And I can just... But I have to play something that matches up somewhere. I could do this blue, and then I could put this one here just like that, and then we will destroy that and get that nonsense out of the way, thus allowing me to do something else here. So let's do that. Wait. Oh my. Oh, I didn't match, of course. That's the first time I've made that mistake in about an hour. At least there's that. Great. Freaking wasted that dingus there like that. Unbelievable. A guy needs to pay more attention to what a guy is doing. Okay, so if I do this... Swap. Okay, so, but there's still a chance. No, there's not. There's actually no chance whatsoever. Instead, I can do this. And that will... This is not looking good. I was feeling good. I was feeling good until now. Okay. So we got that, and we got some doll hairs in the process. Okay. So, still have that guy over there. The goal would be... And I can't... Frick. I can't do anything crazy. My plans have been foiled. I mean, you know, I can always do one of these tactics like that. And that guy's going to fly off into the void, so I guess that's fine. I guess that's a good situation. Okay. I mean, I feel like that's a pretty good score. Right? And I could, no. There's not really any reason whatsoever to do that. Frick. What am I holding? Okay. I keep forgetting where I actually am. But if I... Okay. Whatever. It's fine. Let's not get too carried away here with the advanced tactics. Ba-doop. Okay. Okay, we're doing good. We're gonna be just fine. Oh my good gravy pants all over my face. This is exactly what I needed. Wait, no it's not. Okay. Okay, so if I put this here, I just can't. Okay, hold up. Everybody calm down. Stop freaking out. So if I put that there, yes. Yes, sir. Yes, indeedy, McDoodleson. Yes, thank you very much. Oh, but it's going to put me over the score, and I'm not going to be able to do my grand finale that I was hoping to do. The one time that I don't want it to get a ton of points. Because I was really wanting to... I was really wanting to put this other 5x6 and then flip with the 6, and then I would get all of these 5s and get a bazillion points. That is advanced video game playing. But unfortunately, a guy just has too many points. Okay. Whatever. It's fine. Everything is A-okay. Victory. Look at that. Woo! Okay. So what do we have going on here? Okay, so we got the watch battery. In empty space. I like that. Okay, but okay, so that can actually happen whenever though, so that's pretty cool. But and I have to how do I sell things? I'm assuming I probably have to replace something with this, but we'll see. Increase 2 tiles base point stat by I mean, that's P good. What have we done here? We have +4, +5, +2, +3. We've okay. Okay, that pairs actually pretty well with the 2. Oh, yeah, right. So wow. Oh, I did not mean to just skip everything. I freaking pulled the wrong trigger. Dadgummit. Why do I keep doing this? Yeah, I'm a big fan of this track. I legitimately could just listen to this on repeat for 3 hours. Oh, I mean, kind of like I did. We all have, right? Okay, so if this goes here, then we're going to get to that, and that's good. And then we can also, in the process of that, go get that chest right there with our fingers. After, of course, we put another 3 down. Passes through 1 tile or destroyable obstacle. Right. Yes. Pushes adjacent tile in indicated direction 1 space if possible. Raises pip counts of surrounding tiles by 1 if possible. I keep forgetting what all these things do, but I think, over time, I'll get it. Raises pip counts of surrounding tiles by 1 if possible. Okay. That could be, yeah, like some of these items I could definitely see like some really, really cool outcomes if you plan it well enough, but I have yet to do some excellent planning, so there's that. Okay, so if we can put the greenery there. And that's good. And then in the process of doing the greenery, probably one of these situations like this. And then we can put this here, and we're not going to use that just yet. I still have yet to use the hook shot, which is an insanely cool thing to have in this game, I think. Okay. So that is going to do that as soon as I pair more of these 4s with it. Boom. Baby. Look at that. +1 tile mod capacity, +1 artifact capacity. Well, that's pretty cool. Ooh. This is a difficult choice. I really just need to use my freaking tile mods instead of just like, you know, not. But also, man, every time a video game presents me with this decision, I always just sit here for like 5 minutes thinking about it, when in reality, it's probably really not that big of a deal. Artifacts, baby. Oh, look, because, look at that. We needed another slot. Okay, nice tent. 1 in 4 chance for a +10 cell to spawn in an empty space at the start of a new turn. I like that. I'm picking up like from that. Okay. Scepter, 1 starting tile will be wild. One in 4 chance for a +10 cell to spawn. Have we even seen a +10 cell? I feel like we haven't. Let's try that. Ooh. Okay, what are we doing? Let's see. I was just trying to... I still want to use the hook shot. I'm trying to see if there's some way... Some way I can do the hook shot with one of these 3s or one of these 4s, while also simultaneously doing something else. I don't know. Okay. So, if I were to put the... well, okay. It doesn't really appear that I can do that with the green tile, so that's fine. No, it's like I'm like all the things I'm thinking about doing, I'm just like 1 tile away from being able to do it. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about this. Maybe I'm not. Maybe this is mission critical. Okay, let me transition let's do this. Do one of these situations here, like that. Man, how does... Okay, the swap thing, though. Oh, I can't. The swap thing trades places with the nearest tile in the direction indicated, which is cool. If I were to put... I think I'm just going to do a basic... Well, I can do this, and I can get this this chest in the process of the existence. So there's that. That. I can't hook shot like a chest, can I? I wonder. Let me just see. I don't think so, but let me...
On July 15th, 2025, MichaelK said, "Got to give it some length." Know what I'm saying?
He's freaking quote. Good grief. Oh, golly gee willikers. Okay, so let's face it this way. So, so it does. It does, in fact. I think, okay, let's try that. We're going to do a good here. That's going to move out of the way. After we do that, this is going to go down. This is going to come flying towards it. Look at that. Look at that. That is how it's done. Okay, select one of the following artifacts. Hydrogen. Increase 1 tile's base point stat by 50% after all other bonuses. What? Hang on. Oh, I can't look at my... 1 tiles have a 1 in 6 chance to score twice. I mean... like, these increase the base stat by 50% after all other bonuses. That can be pretty extreme. I feel like this would be more valuable. I don't know. No space remaining. Score an additional +1. Yeah, we've been... Okay, so we have a couple 2 modifiers here, so... Destroying marked tile gives increasing amounts of cash and malt. Counter resets and $2 is always target. Okay. Let's do that. Whoa, we got a +10 there. Look at that. That's what you want to see. All right. So, what now? I could get... Okay, if I were to put... Okay, hang on. Let's see. If I were to put this here, and yes, and then this can do the swaparooski. Hang on. Which way do I want this to go? Do I want that to go up? Is there a reason why I would want that to go up, or this to go this way? I don't think it matters. Okay. So that's going to move. And, let's just do that. Let's just roll with that, I think. Right? I don't want to waste all my my green arrows, though. I feel like those are pretty valuable. Could always blow something up. I could always just blow something up, but I don't know that I would necessarily want to do that in this case. I like the idea of trying to scoot. Okay. Yes. Whatever. Okay. I lied. I am going to do this. And we're going to scoot that down just like that. Yes. Yeah. Yes, sir. That right there, that is it. That is what you want. That is what you want. Okay. That was a maneuver. I finally pulled off a maneuver. Okay. Now what? But the one up there did not move down how I was expecting it to. That's fine. I got all of these. I got all these 6s. I don't know. Also got some blues. +10. I mean, bro, that would be filthy if I could pull off like a +10 and then, but I don't have any rockets. I feel like the only way, I mean, I'm sure there are more items I don't know about, but I feel like the only way I can really pull that off is with a rocket. Okay. So I'm just gonna put this blue here. And when I do that, that's gonna get that. And I want to also make this go down to get those coins like that. Boom. probably should do this like the rays surrounding bros. The whatever, what the heck is that called? The Herald. The pip count raiser. Okay. I got all the blues there, so that moved. Okay. So I could. Okay, I think. If I were to put this here, then this allows me to convert everything over, because I'm thinking I'm going to end up I'm going to hold on to the pip raiser thing, and I kind of just want this to, or do I want that? Yes. Okay. And then the sixes. Okay. This is breaking my brain in the best way possible. Okay, so I'm engineering something crazy here. So the 5 to the 6, and then we're going to be down on that row with the the 2x and the plus 10. So if we're down on that row with the 6, then I can put another 6 next to it, and then I should be able to move it. Okay. Oop. Yes. Boom. Shakalaka. Love that. A guy loves to see it. And then we are going to put this here like this. That's my plan, at least. Right. That's what I was thinking. So I put that there, then I have, yes, and then, okay. And I'm going to actually put this modifier on this so that when this happens, chaos will ensue in the best way possible. So let's do that. .40 whole points, great. And then I want to do one of these. Wait, what was that? Oh, that's the multiplier for that. Okay. And then, okay, for this, oh boy, we're almost, this is our last maneuver here, unfortunately. Okay, so that's going to do that. That's going to move over. And as that is done, is there something that I could do with this that might help me out in some way? I don't see any hook shotting opportunities here, so there's that. I'm not seeing. I wonder if I use 2 of those pip things, if that would be beneficial. Probably not. Is this gonna? Let's just see what happens. +6 times 2. Yeah, plus, and then we got a bonus 10. Nice. Okay. That wasn't quite as successful as I was thinking in my brain, but here we are. But I can, in fact... Okay, let's think about this. Because now, when I insert another 6, it's going to cause that one to move over to the left and do the multiplier. So that's cool. Okay, so which is the best one to do here? Moves one space in the indicated direction. Wait, what am I doing? My brain just broke. I forgot what I was trying to figure out. Okay. Oh, I wanted to see this. So we are... The 3s are good. Also, the 2s are good. Probably the 3s, though, are the move. Okay, so the 3s are good. So I should probably use the... Not that it really matters, because I don't really have anything to pair it with, but... Okay, so if I put this here, then that stuff will happen. And I can't move anymore, so that's unfortunate. I guess, can I get money with the hook shot? Should I get money with the hook shot? I don't know. So this, and then let's do that. If that does what I expect it to do. Might not though. Probably not, honestly. Oh well, it's not because I don't have a 3 that's connected to it, so that's just not going to do anything at all. Good grief. But I can do something with this. I don't know that there is something that I should do with that though. I could actually see it being pretty cool, like swapping places with something that you have set to, move to the left or whatever. Move to another tile to position in a different place. You could do some crazy stuff with these combinations. Like, you could literally sit here for a very, very long, extended period of time trying to figure out, okay, how to craft the craziest concoction here. So, anyway. Whatever. Let me just do the multiplier thing here again. I feel like that's probably going to help me out quite a bit if I just do that. Yep. Boom. And that's all I got. Or wait, does that mean whenever you do that, does it not go above 6? I'm just now realizing that. If possible. Frick! Of course! Okay, I didn't even... Okay, now I understand what it does. I didn't even realize this earlier, that it raises it to the next one, so it's not just adding some arbitrary value. Okay, makes sense. I'm picking up what is being put down here after the fact. But it does allow me to do something like this, so that's cool. So if all of that is happening, is that a good? A guy might say to oneself. See, now I wish I had an up arrow on that 4 there that used to be a 3. But whatever. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? There's like no reason to trade spots with anything. The hook shot can't do anything. Oh, well, now the hook shot could have done something on that one that I had it on, probably. Let's, I don't want to blow some stuff up. So let's do this. We're going to zap that one. After the fact, of course. We don't want any casualties before we get our points. Okay, I think that's good. Let's do that. Yes. Great. That. Boom. There it is. I love it. That's great. Okay. See, that felt good. That always feels good to kind of engineer those moments like that. Granted, I haven't done anything crazy. Every time I've come up with some kind of like crazy maneuver, it seems like it's like, well, there's always like one piece missing and I can't quite pull it off. So that's good. But anyway, we're gonna wrap up here. Let me just look at these items because there's some new items here that I haven't seen yet. Bandandan. Tiles score an additional 0.3 molt. Score tiles have a 1 in 10 chance to explode immediately. Actual name. Play tiles have a question mark and question mark chance to change to a random pip count at the end of a turn. Played tile. That's pretty cool. Well, I guess until it's not. Maybe. No, but I like that. Oh, because I don't have space. How do I... Can I not sell stuff here? Or swap things around? Or... I guess not. I guess that's not a thing. Okay, I mean, let me look at these other ones. It provides 1 additional tile modifier slot. Do I have enough? Yes, I do. Check that out. But I cannot afford anything else, so there's that. All right. All right. Cyberspace. That's going to do it. That's going to do it for the evening. Again, mega shout out to my buddy Trevor for hooking me up with the code to play this game a whole month, a month and some change before it comes out. I really enjoyed this. This was actually a lot of fun. I like I said before I started, typically I'm really bad at games like this, and at first it broke my brain, but last night I was kind of trying it out and it just kind of clicked. At some point, I was like, okay, I like this. This is doing things. This is turning the gears in my brain. I like the idea of, a lot of you know this about me. I like to build things. I kind of like engineering things and that kind of stuff, overcomplicating things as much as possible. So I like the idea of being able to kind of like engineer some crazy concoction of a thing that's going to launch your bros all over the screen and give you a bazillion points. I'm a big fan of that. It reminds me of there's this game. A lot of people hate on this game, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. So that's what it's called, right? On the 360. It's not a good Banjo-Kazooie game, but as someone who likes to build things, it's cool because it's like they give you like an objective and you have to build a vehicle to do that objective. Build it however you want, but you gotta build it to do that objective. And so this kind of like taps into that area of my brain that likes to, okay, let's craft something crazy here. So yeah, quite enjoy this. I will be playing more of this, as a matter of fact. So again, one more time, let me put this in the chats here. Definitely, if you are on Steam, add this game to your wish list. Even if you you don't necessarily want to play it, if you add it to your wish list, it definitely helps with the algorithm stuff over there on the in Steam land as Trevor's trying to get this up off the ground. And again, let me do a shout out for his channel. If You have not been over there yet. Boom. Just like that.
Shout out to Trevor Gomez. Go check them out.
Yes. And also, if for those of you who are on YouTube and not on Twitch, or if you're on YouTube and you're on Twitch, give him a follow over there on Twitch. 88-bit music. My voice is stopping working. One moment, please. Talk amongst yourself. I don't have the patience for that in a video game. I get that, Paul. I get it. At first, I wasn't super wild about it, but at some point, it just kind of spoke to me because it's this thing where it's like they let you build. These are the things, the parts that you can use. Build whatever vehicle you want to solve the thing, and it's some silly objective like the ball is here. You need to get it to the top of this mountain. Build whatever vehicle you need to get it to the top of the mountain. So anyway, that's a whole thing. But yeah, definitely go check out Trevor on Twitch and on YouTube. Fantastic musician, especially if you're into like video game music and stuff like that. Does some really, really cool stuff over there on the Twitches and here on the YouTubes. I'm on Twitch too. On YouTube and on Twitch. I'm so used to talking to you guys like we're only on YouTube, but here we are doing both. We're doing both of the things. So I think that's it. I think that's all the things. Again, I appreciate every single one of you for hanging out with me on this journey through Dominocalypse. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, unfortunately there will be no stream next Tuesday due to IRL activities in my life, but 2 weeks from today we will be picking it back up with the brand new Star Fox game on the Super Nintendo Switch video game entertainment system. So definitely looking forward to playing that. I played the demo last week, and it was quite excellent. So I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, I hope all of you have a fantastic rest of your evening and a fantastic rest of your week. And I will see you all very soon for some more MichaelK TV. Deuces.